Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Today's video is we're doing something interesting. I was showering earlier and I had this idea, and I usually come up with interesting and crazy ideas when I take a shower or do my exercises. So I was like, you know what, maybe it's time for me to do one of these rating heroes. Last time I did it, you guys enjoyed it, but I unfortunately didn't have PC then. I did it on my phone. So now I guess this is quite an upgrade. Now I'm recording it. This is like the first time I record a video other than my, on a different platform, except, because I usually record from my console. This is my laptop. But I'm using my recording mic, so the audio should be good. So there's a lot of heroes to get to, so let's keep this short and, let's get right into the video because I need to do this fast. Obviously, as you guys can see, I come up with these tiers. Touch grass toxic. So we're gonna rate, by the way, as you guys probably knew from the title or the thumbnail, we're gonna rate how toxic heroes are, not based on how strong they are. This mostly, obviously, by the way, all things said here are mostly jokes, so please don't take it personally. And this is heavily based on my opinion and my experience, so I could be there's no wrong or right. It's just my experience from Overwatch. We're gonna rate today. We're gonna be rating heroes, their toxicity based on not how strong they are, but it's just how annoying they are, I guess. Or, the tier. So I come up with, these are the names I came up with. Green flag, not toxic. Skill toxic, which means they are quite toxic, but at least they take some sort of skills. And no skill toxic. I'm looking at you, Japanese bow and arrow guy. And touch grass toxic. I literally made this tier only from one specific hero, and as soon as we're gonna get right into it, I'm gonna put them right here, right from the get-go. So we're gonna get right into it. Of course, if you agree and disagree, let me know down in the comment section, and let's get right into this video. So touch grass toxic. Where are you, Indian lady? The Symmetra. Symmetra, I feel like, honestly, guys, this tier, it's literally specifically tailored for Symmetra. You guys have no idea how much I hate this character, like, to an extent that a good Symmetra, there's no counterplay to a good Symmetra, at least in my opinion. At least in my opinion. I know you're probably going to be saying Pharah and stuff like that. I'm a Pharah mate, and whenever I go in GM, for example, when I go against a good Symmetra, she cooks me, and she cooks my entire team. So that is just my opinion. We're literally starting really hot here. It's probably be controversial, but Symmetra is definitely... So D.Va. D.Va, I'm going to put it in skill toxic. I know this because I'm gonna try to be as fair as possible. She takes a lot of good skill, and she's the most banned hero in the game for a reason. I know why she is quote unquote toxic, but at least she takes some sort of skill. Doomfist, you probably guys are gonna disagree, but I'm gonna put him also in is skill toxic. I like not toxic, but I get it. Doomfist can be annoying. Hazard, man, I haven't really went up against a lot of Hazard, but I'm gonna put him in the not toxic zone. He probably got because I don't think he's skill toxic. Maybe like on the lower end of skill toxic, but for now I'm gonna put him in not toxic because I don't know. I don't really go with, I don't go against him a lot anyways. JQ, honestly, I think JQ is a green flag. Alright, you know what, guys? I'm gonna put this guy here, no skill toxic, because everyone who goes this character, I feel like they're literally going for one reason. Not, if you start on Malga right from the get-go, sure, you know what? You might be even here, green flag. But literally 99.99.99% of the people that go Malga literally because they will only have one thing in mind: counter swap. So we're gonna put this mother trucker in the new toxic skill zone. Still, he's no. I do not hate him as much as I hate Symmetra, so there's no way he's gonna be in that tier. Orisa, you see, Orisa is really hated. and down below, but like in lower elos. But honestly, I'm gonna put her in the skill toxic. Maybe because I'm biased because I'm a tank player and I actually play Orisa. But I genuinely feel like it's not like she's the most oppressive thing in the game, and I consider Toxicity based on counterplay. You can counter Orisa pretty well. So I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm not saying she's not toxic. She's definitely toxic, but I think she belongs in the skill toxic. Like, I don't think anybody can play Orisa, because if a bad Orisa plays Orisa, it literally clicks the spinning thingy while fortifying. That's, you literally wasted two of her abilities on top of each other, and you just only needed to use one of them. So I'm gonna put in the skill issue. I think Ramatra is green flag. We can all agree on that. Reinhardt also belongs in that. Roadhog. Roadhog, I honestly feel Roadhog belongs in the no toxic zone because he's really easy to counter. Like, if you talk to me, if you ask me about in Overwatch 1, I would definitely put him right here. And if you're an OG fan from Instagram, when I used to post content about him, literally I've never hated a single damn thing in the game except as much as I hated this guy. Of course, Symmetra is like a different subject, but right now I feel like he's not toxic. Like, you can counter him very easily, and just really green flag in my opinion. Sigma players are always green flags. Winston to Ball though. Now I'm gonna put Ball and definitely in the skill toxic, maybe next to D.Va and Doomfist. I don't know who takes more skill honestly, but I feel like more people play Doom than Ball, so I definitely feel like Ball takes more skill in that. Zarya, I honestly feel like Zarya is definitely on the toxic end. So I'm gonna, again, people go this character to counter, so too, we're definitely gonna put Zarya in the no skill zone. Oh yeah, you were sitting next to Ashe. Literally, I'm not even gonna talk about Ashe. Like, she belongs next to Symmetra. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm biased, okay? I hate Ashe. I always pick Ashe as my banned character in competitive because Bob is so broken, and Ashe with a pocket, there's no counterplay. You dive her, she boops you away, she can access high ground, she can do the combo with like scope and unscope thing, she can one shot you. Like, bro, just delete, go touch freaking grass, bro. Bastion, this might be controversial, but I honestly feel like Bastion is not toxic. Like, if you're talking about Overwatch 1, Bastion, yeah, but I honestly feel like it's not like he's the most oppressive thing in the world. So, this is probably gonna be controversial, but this is my opinion. Cassidy, I feel like Cassidy is skill toxic. I get Cassidy can make your life hell. I'm definitely gonna. Yeah, definitely. Echo definitely in skill toxic. Genji though. I really want to put him up here, but he takes a good amount of skill, so we're gonna put him here. Yeah, you're sitting right up there. Junkrat right next to this guy. May though, honestly, same. All right. So guys, I mean, look at my profile picture. All right, I'm sorry. This is gonna be biased, but guys, I swear, I feel like Pharah players are just like, honestly, Pharah players are toxic. Of course, not me though, but the hero itself is not toxic. Like, there's literally, if you're talking to me like way back in the day, yeah, because there's only like one or two people that can counter her. Like, there's not that many counters so far, but now the entire freaking hero roster counters her. So I'm gonna put her in the not toxic zone, or maybe skill toxic. But I just feel like Pharah is not toxic, like, in my opinion at least. Reaper, I feel like Reaper is not toxic. Sojin definitely in the no skill toxic zone. Man, this character, bro, just this is Ashe, bro, but I feel like definitely not as oppressive as Ashe for sure. I feel like Soldier is not toxic. Sombra, this might be controversial. I honestly, guys, you guys are probably gonna maybe dislike the video for this. I think Sombra is just, like, I would say even skill toxic, but if I would put her in one of these, I would definitely put her in the no skill talk. Honestly, she does take some sort of skill, but guys, there is so many there are so many downsides in running Sombra team comps that Sombra herself is actually not the best pick. It's just people, like, the fact that people do not know, not only they don't know how to play against the Sombra, but they don't even know how to play against the Sombra matchup. They don't know what to do. They just literally isolate themselves because they're afraid of the Sombra, which that's exactly what Sombra wants you to do. And then they just give the Sombra free kill. I'm going to put it in the not toxic zone. You guys are probably gonna hate me. I know that. This is probably what maybe gets this video disliked the most, but this is my opinion. Like, even if I would put her, just to be fair, I'm gonna put her in the skill toxic, but definitely not in these two. Like, I feel like these heroes, all these heroes above her, they definitely deserve this. Also, I'm gonna rearrange this later. Like, okay, let's just rearrange it quick, because the higher that you are here, the more toxic you are. Malga. Okay, I'm definitely gonna put May up here. Zarya is definitely gonna be on the lower end. Yeah, all the way. Sojourn definitely up here. Maybe, you know what? Honestly, I think Sojourn. I really dislike going against Hanzo more than Sojourn. So I feel like this is what oh yeah, I mean, let's just be honest. Junkrat is just so annoying to go against, man. Yeah, I think this is definitely, maybe even this. Yeah, definitely. And skill wise, I think Echo takes good amount of skill, but Sombra definitely is the least. Out of all these, Sombra is the least, and definitely Genji should be bumped up all the way up. Cassidy, any hit scan always doesn't take that much skill, but when it comes to these, I feel like this is the better arrangement. But no toxic, it's just literally no toxic. It doesn't really matter. And green flank doesn't really matter because, they're not toxic. So we're going into Torbjorn. I feel like Torbjorn is definitely in the no skill toxic zone. I wouldn't put him in here, and I wouldn't put him here because, like, literally, there's only one cycle of rotation that you go against. You put the turret and you spam a choke. So definitely the toxic end. Guys, sue me. This might be controversial. You might be like, oh yeah, but like Torbjorn is so underrated. He can one shot. I think he can maybe if I'm not mistaken, I know that he can one shot, but maybe body and a headshot can one shot somebody, or two shot in this case. And he cannot get one shotted because he has a hammer. I'm sorry, not hammer. Well, he does have a hammer, but he has an armor, so he cannot get one shotted himself. So he's really anti dive and his ultimate is really great at splitting team comps in half, isolating tanks, and this guy is definitely the toxic end. Tracer, skill toxic. Definitely maybe like the skill maybe goes up all the way, I think here, next to D.Va. Venture, I don't think Venture is toxic, honestly. Not at all. Even if I were to put them toxic, I would definitely put them in the skill toxic, because this character actually takes a lot of fucking... Oh, again. Because I'm doing it, I'm recording from my laptop. I didn't mean to swear, so definitely cannot edit that out because I have no idea what to do in this platform. But I feel like they're not toxic. But just to be fair, they can get toxic sometimes. So we're gonna put them in this skill toxic, definitely above Cassidy, definitely above Echo. Yeah, I'm gonna put them right there. Widowmaker, guys, I know you guys are probably gonna hate me. This might be another controversial one, but guys, I've always said it. Snipers in this game, especially Widowmaker, well, this guy is definitely toxic, but Widowmaker, definitely not green flag, though. They're definitely some sort of flag, but they're not toxic. I feel like Widowmaker is not toxic. Like, literally, if you just literally LOS the Widow, she cannot kill you. The issue with people always peek when they should not peek, so that's when Widow it kills you. But if you actually don't peek the Widow, and if she wants to kill you, she has to over peek an angle, and she's gonna die. Or your tank's gonna flop. So this is my opinion. I never struggle against Widow, never have, and never will probably. So Ana, you know what? I'm gonna put them in a not toxic zone. That's my opinion. Baptiste, obviously skill toxic. At least that's my opinion. Brigitte, I honestly feel like Brig is definitely on the no skill toxic. You know what? Sue me. Definitely not a green flag, but not toxic at all. Juno, not toxic, but definitely not a green flag. Kiriko, dude, just Kiriko players, touch grass. I'm just gonna, okay, I'm not gonna be that mean, but I honestly don't think no one can match these two, so we're gonna put them in this no skill toxic. Like, Kiriko, TP Suzu, that's it. That's literally 70% of people who play Kiriko, that's their rotation. Just come on. Dude, green flag. Oh my god, the greenest of them all, man. Whew. Here you go. No, Ramatra, definitely next to Life Eater. Come on. Alright, Lucio, not a green flag because they're actually a bunch of weirdos, but I'm going to put them in the no toxic. Mercy, I'm not going to, you know what? Nah, not toxic, not green flags. Ooh, okay, Zenyatta, the skill toxic for sure. Oh yeah, this character is, dude, this is definitely a toxic hero. But we're gonna be putting them, I think, below, no, he definitely takes a skill. I'm gonna say even definitely better than these two, I feel like, Zenyatta, because positioning is really key, so we're gonna be putting him here. Okay. Okay, we actually have a couple left. Freya, I still haven't really played her a lot. I don't really go against her a lot. I'm gonna go, but she's definitely skill toxic, I feel like. Because I don't think she's that easy to play, so she must be skill toxic. I don't know who the hell is that, but, Moira, dude, not toxic. Guys, let me know what you guys think. Because in my opinion, literally, I've tried to come up with heroes, with everything. Nothing, comes close to my hate for these two. Like, literally nothing. Nothing. I hate these two with every fiber of my body. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. I actually finished this video and actually faster than I anticipated. So, you know what? I'm proud of myself for that. Boys and girls, I enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for stopping by. And I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe for new, share with your friends if you learned a thing or two. And please let me know if you guys want to see more stuff like that. And we should get you guys all into the next one. Bye.